welcome everyone to Behind the Scenes Community. This is our fourth episode, I believe, so welcome one and all. And since it is the fourth, we do have a special guest today. Joining us is Chris Tuazon. Thank you, Chris, for coming today.
Bob.
Yes, very good. What does music mean to you? Where did your sort of passion and where did your passions lie with music? Take us through it.
I guess forever. It's funny, like, I feel like everyone that's so into music, their family was like heavily into the music stuff. Whereas my family loved music, but it was never really a thing, like no one else played. And, you know, Philos and their karaoke, that's pretty much like where a lot of stuff comes from for me.
And that's the thing with music, like it just sort of changes with how much you've grown as well, isn't it? Like, do you get that? Because
it's weird, man. At the start, it's like, especially in high school, it's like your identity in a way.
Yeah.
It's like who you hang out with almost determines what kind of music you listen to, which is silly. You know, like you got the kids that listen to their rap and the kids that listen to their punk stuff, and they don't mix together for some reason. It's like, but as a musician or like any kind of audio, man, you got to be able to tick off heaps of stuff. It's funny. I feel like people don't even realize audio. Like when somebody's advertising for like videographer or photographer and stuff like that, it's like they didn't take into account audio. It just says must know how to edit audio under the videographer, you know what I mean? So it's like I feel like some people don't even realize that audio guy is a thing. It's just like, it's just filmmaker.
Yes. Would you like to share your process with approaching music for film, like when you're given something and how you jump into it? Like, what's the first thing you think of?
How do you approach it? Like, how do you go about creating the score?
It's funny, like when it comes to film, it's like you have to make sure you have a really good idea of what the director wants. I try to really, before I even decide on a note, it's like, is this what they want? Because for me, the worst thing that could happen is I made this thing and I'm like, this is a masterpiece, I love it. And then I show it to the director and they're like, it's not what we're looking for. Like it's a great piece of music. It's like it's a great piece, but it's not exactly what we wanted. So it's like, to me, that has to be number one. It's the same stuff. That's what's funny about it. Like, music only has 12 notes. And then the way you arrange these 12 notes will decide what kind of music you're hearing.
Yep.
You know, like from the one chord, a major chord that people say has happy sound. But is there a way you can make it non-happy sound? I don't know if you can, like, I don't know if people think about that. I don't know if you can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a major chord, happy, right? But it's like, what if we play it like this? You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yeah.
Oops.
So it's a minor chord, go from major to minor.
That's still a major chord, and that's that Darth Vader theme. That dun 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 dun.
Oh, that, of course. I thought I recognised that.
I thought I recognised. Yeah, I was
That's major. That's
well,
major.
Look, I don't know the exact notes to that thing, but when I hear it, I'm like, that's a major chord. The director, usually if they're clear and they tell me what they want, it's going to be all good.
Yeah.
And then I just try my best to realize that. I try to think of it like in like a MasterChef challenge.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, it's like you can cook up something, but here's a mystery box. What can you do with this? Like, you know what I mean?
I was waiting for that amazing metaphor.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to do something.
Anyway, guys, I think we'll slowly wrap it up. But before we go, because Chris, you did mention that you have a strong background in karaoke. Do you like to sing, or can you sing as well?
Yeah, I'm the singer of my band. Don't ask me to sing for your song now, because I'm not ready. But yes, I do sing. I've been trying to work on it hard for the past few months. Actually, the exercises every day and shit. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you'll hear it on the score one day if I'm feeling confident.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, well that wraps up episode 4 behind the scenes, guys. Thank you for watching, and once again thank you to Cindy, Will, Taysha, and our amazing guest Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
For joining us today. Hope
Thanks,
you see you,
guys.
Chris, sometime soon. Otherwise, watch the space because we'll work.
We'll be back.
That was a. Right, here we go. Gotta go now. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah, guys.